No, I'm over here. So, see me?
Okay.
Hi. I'm gonna narrate now. Can you? Nope.
All right.
Are you gonna
Now,
leave?
Let's make it epic, starting now.
Okay. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was as follows. Yeah, I can't work like this, actually. I'm gonna need you to come right in and just start. Hi. I'm gonna tell you the real Christmas story. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was as follows. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child by the Holy Spirit. Joseph, her husband, being a righteous man and not wanting to disgrace her, planned to send her away in secret. But when he had considered this, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary. No, you're still asleep. Shh. Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child who has been conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins.
I'm sorry, try one more time.
Just like that, though. That was awesome. You look scared. Now all this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet. Behold, the virgin shall be with a child. Okay. Behold, the virgin shall be with child, and shall bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. And Joseph awoke from his sleep, and did as the angel of the Lord commanded him, and took Mary as his wife. But he kept her a virgin until she gave birth to a son, and called his name Jesus. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east, and have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. They said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for this is what has been written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the leaders of Judah. For out of you shall come forth a ruler who will shepherd people of Israel. See. Then Herod secretly called the Magi and determined from them the exact time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search carefully for the child, and when you have found him, report to me so that I may too come worship him. After hearing the king, they went their way.
Oh, dude, come to me.
Okay, Chad. Don't worry. When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. After coming into the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and they fell to the ground and worshipped him. Anyways. Then, opening their treasures, they presented to him gifts of gold. Here's some gold. Here's some myrrh. Here's some frankincense.
Frankincense.
And having been warned by God in a dream not to return to Herod, the Magi left for their own country by another way. Oh my gosh, guys! We gotta go around. Like, we gotta go this way. Not that way, this way. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Let's go, quick.
Go around.
Around. I think we'll be good here. Alright, no, we're home. And Joseph, okay. When they had gone, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to, oh my gosh, she lost her hair. Appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, Get up! Take the child and his mother and flee to Egypt and remain there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child and destroy him. Now Joseph got up and took the child and his mother while it was still night and left for Egypt.
Let's go.
He remained there. Stop. He remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what had been spoken by the Lord through the prophet. Out of Egypt I called my son. Then when Herod saw that he had been tricked by the Magi, he became very enraged and sent and slew all the male children who were in Bethlehem. Then what had been spoken through Jeremiah the prophet was fulfilled. A voice was heard in Ramah, weeping in great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children.
This is kind of serious.
And she refused to be comforted because they were no more. When Herod died, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt and said, "Get up and take the child and his mother and go into the land of Israel, for those who sought the child's life are dead." So Joseph got up, took the child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. When he heard that Archelaus was reigning over Judea in place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. Then after being warned by God in a dream, he left for the regions of Galilee and came and lived in a city called Nazareth. This was to fulfill what was spoken from the prophets. He shall be called a Nazarene.